Hey everyone, welcome to episode 223 of the Building in Public series. Today is going to be our Saturday update, and what an update we've got for you today, just around what's happened in like the past, 16 hours? Oh wow, it's been nuts. So, remember yesterday I mentioned that even though we were filming the episode, we weren't actually finished yet. It turns out we had, I think it was like another 6 or 7 hours worth of troubleshooting in that episode. So basically, the issue was we were having a very weird server issue in regards to like PHP FPM issues. And basically, it was one of those where it was like, okay, you know what, I'll leave it for the night and then I'll come back with a fresh head and I'll see what I can do around it. Yeah, that didn't happen. Around about, I think, 11 p.m., I was like, no, you know what, I'm going to try and fix this issue. Fast forward to 3 o'clock in the morning, didn't fix the problem, and I was just knee deep in code, logs, and binary, and it was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do this. So yeah, pretty much what we ended up doing was we went back to bed. We woke up at about 7, 8 a.m. and then went straight to it. We managed to then fix the issue, I believe, about an hour and a half later. And essentially, what we had to do, long and short of it, was we just had to reinstall WordPress, the WordPress core files, without getting into too much detail around it. But yeah, it kind of has put us in a weird predicament because we had a plan this weekend to get things done. And basically, my idea was I had 4 things on my to do list, and I wanted to get 4 of those things done this weekend. But what's actually ended up happening is we've hyper focused this afternoon on one particular website. We've got it to a point where it's ready to go to the next step, so that's pretty cool. But the plan of attack will be tomorrow. We're going to get that website ready to a scenario where we can push it live, and then basically we'll have, if you remember correctly, I mentioned before the Deneville Blankets 2 website setup. We're going to go live with that tomorrow, so that'll be one thing ticked off our list. And then hopefully tomorrow it'll be a nice, easy afternoon full of templating, and we can get that moving, get that started. And then depending on what happens tomorrow will depend what I can tick off my list and what I can't. And yeah, that's what we're going to get into. But before I carry on waffling, guys, let's get into today's episode. So basically, what we've got here is the Neville blankets, and essentially what we're showing you here is roughly about, I think, 4 hours of development between taking breaks and stuff. And essentially, what we're doing here is we're amending the homepage, and we're basically carbon copying the current website that we have and basically duplicating it in this staging environment. And yeah, it was a pretty cool task. Like you can see here, we're changing up the layout and everything, making it look better. And I got to be honest, the final design we actually end up with in terms of the homepage and stuff, it is better than what we had originally with the current website. But what our plan of attack here is basically this WordPress website is going to be specifically modified to be the SEO component of the website. So if you search for um, wall blankets, if you search for baby blankets, if you search for any typical keyword that Deneville blankets are going to target, this is the site that you're going to see basically. And then the idea is that if they want to look at anything product facing, that will take them to the shop domain that we're going to make, and that shop domain is going to have everything there for customers to buy and everything like that. And our job with this domain going forward then will be strictly SEO specific. I think you actually see us build an SEO specific page in here as well. Do you? Let me see. What do I just show you? The heritage stuff. Okay, oh, okay. So it turns out in all the recording I did, I didn't actually showcase that, but you can see here we're making the amendments to certain keywords and everything. and getting that going. But, with what we did record, we did make a lot of progress today, and that was the main goal of today, was to make progress, but not the progress I would have liked. But again, this is what happens in this sort of stuff when you plan and then things don't go to plan and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. It's a slow weekend, like things are progressing, but yeah, just got to take it one step at a time, build it bit by bit, and go from there. But yeah, that's everything from me, guys. Pretty small. Well, no, actually, no. This is probably one of the longest episodes we've done in a while, actually. But yeah, pretty simple episode. Nice to see progress. Hopefully, we get to see more before long. But yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, and hopefully, we can finish the weekend on a high. Anyway, cheers, guys. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 224. Thank you. Bye for now.